Hey Sarah, this is Danny from Josh and Danny SEO. So right away, we're just gonna go, quick overview of your website, kind of go through it. So I love, the SPM, yeah, Streamline Painting and More on the left side over here. Great. You have a click to call phone number. Excellent. Pretty solid so far. Click here to get started. Commercial painting, residential. Um, Pretty much you have everything so far going through with it. Serving Houston, Spring, the Woodlands, and Conroe, just letting people know. You have excellent links inside over here. That's great. And you are hitting, some keywords that people are looking um, to search for. You got schedule free and our services to bring them to another page. This is unique. I've never really seen this before, so I do think it's pretty cool. Kind of having your time schedules in here so you can block out those times for them. The map, just letting people know exactly where you are, and then scrolling past that, the service areas that you have. So overall, it's kind of a solid site. The only things I would say is that there is you could do a different kind of structure for this as well. Kind of give a little bit more on what exactly the services are. Kind of just a bit of an overview. Only other thing I would say is that Google is really strict on having about like 1,500 to 2,000 different words on your homepage. That's what they're looking for to try and rank a website. So I mean, other than that, we add that in, get some a bit more content in, a little bit more structure, and you then have an excellent site going on. So let's actually take a look over here. This is our tool, Ahrefs. Kind of use that to peek behind the curtain a bit. So here we have your UR, which is your domain strength, and then your DR, which is your Google trust, right? And you always want to keep it at about 30 to 40, between 30 and 40. Those are optimum, and you want to have the ratio for both of them 1 to 1. Now, how do we get that up there, and how do we get that ratio? We kind of have to work with backlinks here. So it looks like you have 402 backlinks with 271 domains. That's actually pretty good. Not all of them are ranked the same way. So a referring domain is where you have your website out somewhere else, and somebody can click it and it'll lead back to you. So probably all the different areas you have come into it, but some of them can be pretty scammy as far as referring domains go, and then some of them can be very authoritative. So those are the ones you really want because they add value. But then let's look over here, right? We got our organic keywords here. So you're pulling, you have 520 organic keywords, and yet we're only pulling in 59 people a month through to your website. So, we got to, what we want to do is we want to increase that. So let's actually take a look and see what you're ranking for as far as your organic keywords go. So we're going to pull down over here, see what's going on. So let's see. All right. So as far as all the volume here goes, right? So we're not really doing much, build business office paint colors. That's not really a buyer intent keyword. That's more of like somebody just searching for something. Commercial building paint. These are people who are just searching for things. They're not looking for a service. So these aren't exactly the greatest things to rank for. What you really want to rank for is something like this, painting the woodlands. So we would rather be painting in the woodlands, but that still has a 400 person volume search. You're getting a traffic of 2 people for that, but it's not because of you. It's a great keyword. We're just ranking, we're on the 18th position, which means you're on page 2 toward the bottom. So we're going to want a little bit better than that one. But as we scroll down here, you're going to want to look for the high keywords, interior paint colors for 2021. Again, this is nationally. You want something that's very specific and catering to you. So we don't have a lot. Painters in the Woodland, Texas is better. Out of 80 people, again, we're still on page number 2 here. So we want something a little more specific. So let's actually take a look and, kind of see what people are searching for generically to kind of help that. But again, traffic is 0 because we're not ranking in those positions high enough for the right keywords. So let's kind of take a look here. So we got painters, in Woodland, Texas. It's pretty generic. So these guys are going to be your Google ads and everything like that. So, for quick leads, quick turnover rate so you can get good customers in the door. And then here's your map pack, your Google map pack. So we actually do want to get on here. 30 to 40% of people do stop here. It seems like you're number 2 in this position. So, I mean, you're doing really well with that. Keep going. That's excellent. Getting to number one is even better. So this is step number one. Step number two is going to be your organic search. So this is kind of where you want to be. So first one on the list is Yelp. Don't care much about them. I don't even care a lot for CertaPro because they're ranked across the United States through a lot of different things. So just by going through here, they have their click to calls, different areas where you can find them. Scrolling down through here. Problem is this is really big, so it does obstruct the view. So I mean, you wouldn't have any real problem kind of getting past them on that one. They do have a lot of different content over here, as well as cabinet refinishing. They're kind of explaining what's going on so that you can click on them to learn a little more. So they are doing pretty good with that one. They actually, just by going through this, they do have 1,500 to 2,000 words on this just by looking. The problem is that there is still a lot that needs to be done for it to actually be a good website. So let's take a peek behind their curtain, see what's going on. Gotta wait for that one to load over here. All right, so they have a strength of 71, which is extremely high, but then a very low domain power, right? Now, why? It's because they have 7 backlinks and 3 referring domains. Now, they only have 8 organic keywords. Now, this is them specifically. So they're only pulling in 60 organic traffic. Let's look at what those keywords actually are. So right, they're pulling in on 2 of the best keywords: woodlands painting, painting the woodlands, 400 and 400. They're in the 5th and 10th position, so still almost on page 1, and they're pulling 30 and 12 from that. But these are also in the position 3, 5, and 6, and they have 80, 60, and 10 coming in from very generic keywords coming from here. The only reason, I mean, just like bit of advice, if you wanted to really get forward and really beat them, especially in this area, all you would really need to do is just add about, I don't know, a couple backlinks over here. Actually, you might even be fine on the backlinks. You just might have to switch up what your organic keywords are. Add about 1,500 to 2,000 words on that front page. Get those organic keywords in there as well, that what people for what people are actually searching for, so we can pull the organic traffic up for this area, for your website, so we can start bringing in more people. It'd be a whole lot better if we can bring in, like 200, 300 people just through the website alone, instead of, referrals or, going through the other websites. I hope this was helpful, Sarah. If you have any feedback for me, of course, please let me know by replying to the email. If you would like to talk about this a little further, kind of, game plan maybe, reach out. And otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.